All right, welcome back to another episode. So in today's episode, we're going to look at what happened with Bitcoin over the course of the weekend, this trade setup as it failed. We'll jump into that in just a moment with the different time frames. If you're new to the channel, please go ahead and subscribe. It really helps me here on YouTube. Leave a thumbs up, thumbs down. It's all good for the algorithm. And also, if you can comment in the comment section, that will really help as well. So just before we jump into the Bitcoin price, there's a little bit of news with gold and silver. Gold and silver hit new highs. Why we're talking about this was because Bitcoin falls on Trump's tariff threats on Europe. So most people are jumping into especially gold, the more stable commodity here. Eventually Bitcoin will have this confidence, this trust in it, just like we see in gold and silver. So anyway, yeah, Trump's tariffs, threats on Europe made Bitcoin drop up, I think around like only 3%? Yeah, 3%. Now we're trading at 93k. We did go all the way up to 97, 98,000. We almost hit that six-figure Bitcoin again, but we've come up to some resistance levels, which we can talk about in just a second. But as for gold per ounce, it went up 1.6%, and now it's around 4,670 an ounce. And with silver went up 3.3%, which is really good growth with silver sitting at $93 per ounce. So a lot of people are jumping into acquiring as much gold and now even silver as possible. The trust in these assets have been for thousands of years, whereas Bitcoin's only been around for just over a decade. Eventually Bitcoin, like I've mentioned many times, I do believe will go a lot higher, up to $1 million in the next cycle. I would not be surprised, especially if it does the same growth that we saw just a few years ago. We're sitting around 15,000, went all the way up to 127,000. So over the next 4 years, could we see some growth like that, where we go to finally to $1 million? It's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of when this happens. But again, everything I say on my channel, of course, is not a financial advice. Do your own research, please. So when this news came out, Bitcoin did drop from the 97,900 all the way down. Now we're sitting minus 6%. So we're now at 93,000. Where's Bitcoin going in the short term, the long term? If you've taken this trade, then of course, hopefully you set your stop loss. So your stop loss triggered, got out of this trade. What can we do next? Well, just looking at, we'll look at the weekly time frame in just a second. But really, we are back inside this channel which we spoke about. So what I was looking at with the EMA ribbons on the weekly as well, because we did get rejected at the 20 and the 50. I mean, we even hit the 50. We hit the 20 and the 50, and we got rejected, and we're back now in this channel. So it's not too bad. We're basically back in our channel here, where we spoke about getting this trade when we broke out, which we did, but this candle wick didn't close above the $94,500. I mean, it basically for the weeklies acted as a key resistance again. We got rejected on the weekly. On the daily, we did go through it, but the sad thing is we just rolled back over and we came back inside our zone here. So it's not all bad news. We're just basically back in our pattern here. So what we need to see, I was hoping that we would have a close on this weekly, which we didn't. Now we started this week in the red, but hopefully very, very shortly, very soon, we're going to see a breakout or a breakdown, whether we like it or not. So we got rejected on the 20 and the 50 EMA ribbon, but are we going to basically confirm our breakout this week and hold above the $94,500 range? Then of course we can take this trade all the way up here. It's still in play. This trade is still in play, $105,000. Now if we flip it on the other side, if we do a short position, if we do break this channel here of support, let's just measure this, take this. If we do break this, then we're going to come probably down to 81,200. So we could take a short position if we break through, let's say 92,000, and we don't want to lose more than 1%. So there we go. And this again would be a 11-to-1 risk to reward ratio, similar to our breakout here. So our long position, and then we have our short position. So of course you might be sitting there, yeah, well, you just you're bullish or you're bearish. Personally, I don't care. If you're going to trade this, then just wait for the breakout or the breakdown. You want to react to the market. You don't want to be trading right now. Again, not financial advice. You do not want to be jumping in. I won't be jumping into a trade here. I'll be waiting for a clear breakout. Last week, of course, we did break out. We could have had a trade, but then we just lost 1%. So we're going to wait again for the confirmation. It looked like we were going to get confirmed on that bounce, but we didn't. We came back through, so we got wiped out, only 1%, hopefully, or even 0.5%. So now what we want to see is this weekly candle wick either confirms a breakdown and we stay below this support, or a breakout and we stay above this resistance, acting as a support for our next leg up. So you just got to wait for that confirmation. As soon as we basically break these levels here or here, then you have to react to the market. Don't start guessing right now for different trades. Of course, we want to have this setup, which we've got here. We've got our long, our short, and now we just have to wait for the breakout and the breakdown. Okay, so I don't really take a lot of trades. Only when I see patterns like this, I want to do a few trades. I prefer to DCA into the market. So yeah, if we break down, I'm going to buy Bitcoin cheaper, and if we break up, then I'll probably jump into a small trade here. I don't really like short in the market. I still believe we've got one more leg up with the bull market, but I could be completely wrong as well. You just have to be careful. I mean, trading is not for everyone. That's why I don't really do it as much. I only do maybe 5-10% of the year where I do jump into several trades throughout the year. That's it. So for me, this is a nice little trade setup. And of course, with the rest of the altcoins, I'll just be dollar cost averaging. It's very boring, but that's just the way it is. As for the altcoins, I mean, the Bitcoin dominance is still stuck at 59%. There is a possibility that we fill up this candle wick here. We could, if Bitcoin dumps, then I reckon we will come up to the 63% and we fill up this candle wick here. And this, what does this mean for the altcoins? Well, it basically means this. We're going to see more red action for the days and the weeks ahead with the altcoins. So yeah, it's not a really good start to the year, especially in terms of the altcoins. We're still waiting for that Bitcoin dominance to come down. We don't know if 2026 is going to be bullish or bearish, but let's wait and see. And let me know again in the comments section where you think Bitcoin is going to go in the short term and the long term. So this is just a quick trade setup. Let's see what happens over the next week or so. This is basically, we're going to break any second now to the downside or to the upside. We haven't got, if anything, we've only probably got one more week to fill up this channel here, because eventually we're going to have to break out or break down. So that's just the way it is. So again, let me know what you think. If you think we're going to go lower with Bitcoin, or if you think we're going to head up higher, and what you think to this trade setup as well. So thanks guys and girls for sticking to the end. Make sure to subscribe, and I will see you next time with more videos. Bye bye.